Manifestation Baddie to day 6 of our 7-day glow up challenge using manifestation. If you've been showing up every day, I want to start by saying I see you and I am so proud of you because there's nobody's going to show up for you. You got to show up for yourself. And by you showing up every day, just know that you are shifting. Now, today's episode is a big one because this is the moment where most people give up. This is when you're doing all the inner work, you've done all the affirmation, the visualizing, the glowing up from the inside out, but your 3D reality still looks the same. Still broke, still alone, still doubting, not happy, right? That's not the truth. That's a trap. The 3D wants you to stay the same. And today we're going to expose that lie and reclaim your power. Stick around to the very end because I have a powerful tip to keep you locked into your new reality with the 3D tries to drag you backwards. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like your manifestation was right there, but something keeps pulling you back? Maybe you're affirming for love and your SP ghosts you. You're manifesting money and suddenly an unexpected bill pops up, right? You finally feel confident and someone says something that throws you off. That's not a sign that you have failed. That's the 3D testing your commitment. It wants to know, are you going to react or will you remain the same? And today we're going to dive into how the 3D tries to keep you stuck and how to break free for good. So let's go ahead and jump into this, okay? Your 3D is the current physical world around you. It's made of your old beliefs, your old thoughts, and your past energy. What you see right now in your life is just a reflection of who you used to be, not who you're becoming. But here's the trick. The 3D wants to keep you the same. It wants to keep you safe, right? It wants to keep you safe. The 3D doesn't update instantly. So when you shift internally, your outer world often lags behind. And that's when we get fear, we get doubt, and we get frustration, and it starts to creep in. But if you understand this one truth, everything is going to change for you. The 3D is not the source. You're the source. You're not here to wait for the world to change. You're here to decide who you are and let the world catch up. Now, there's some traps in the 3D, but I'm going to break the 3 main ways the 3D tries to pull you back. Number 1, it can do triggering old stories. You may be affirming, I'm rich, I'm abundant, but the 3D says you got a past due bill that's due, right? This is not a failure. It's just a simple test. It's asking, are you going to claim your abundance even when it looks like lack? Number 2, you're reflecting back to the old you. You've been working on your self-concept. You're stepping into confidence and beauty, but someone treats you like the old version of yourself. That's the 3D knocking again, saying, are you going to prove your change? Or are you going to react like you haven't changed, okay? And number 3, delaying the evidence. Sometimes the 3D just goes silent. Nothing seems to be happening. And that silent is the most dangerous illusion because there's always movement, okay? That when you just must persist and you got to keep going because silent doesn't mean nothing is happening. It just means everything is rearranging behind the scenes. Remember, there's always movement, whether you see it or not. Okay, here's where we're going to flip the script, okay? We're tired of the 3D. You're going to have to show the 3D that you're the boss and the 3D is not your boss, okay? So when you're a baddie, you don't beg for evidence. You don't react to delays. You decide that it is yours and nothing or no one is going to stop you from having it, okay? You lead with your inner world and you stay committed to the vision. And you got to refuse to be manipulated by what you see. You walk like it's done because it is. Your affirmations aren't just empty words, they're commands to the universe. And your inner state isn't a wish, it's the frequency that everything responds to. So when the 3D acts up, here's what you're going to do. You're going to smile. And you're going to put the 3D dead in their place. Let that 3D, your 3D know that you're the boss. And You're going to whisper something to the 3D like this. Oh, that's cute. But I already know what's mine. I already know who I am. I already know that I am in a loving relationship. I already know I have more than enough money. Can't nothing or no one stop me. That bill already paid. That's a mistake. That bill must be a mistake that they sent me. That man or that woman, oh yeah, they can't get enough of me. I am in the most perfect health. That's how you talk to your 3D every time you are tempted by doubt and fear, or if it shows up, something totally different shows up, okay? Don't react to the old way because it's going to just cycle back that same cycle, okay? You got to embody the new you despite your old reality. And people get stuck here the most. They affirm something new, but act like the old version of themselves. How can you affirm that you're in a relationship, but you're checking your phone 20 times to see if he or she texts you? How can you affirm that you're a millionaire, but you're checking your bank account? Oh, it's in the negative. You got to show up as the new you every single day. And here's what you can do to become that newer version and step into the newer version. Visualize your future self daily. As you're going out through your day, see yourself in that relationship. See yourself with that money. See yourself with that dream body. See yourself as that person you want to be. You need to dress it, you need to speak it, and you need to move like it's already yours because it is. And don't entertain anything that's not what you want. If I'm affirming that I have $110 million in the bank, why would I affirm that I have a bill that got to be paid? Why would I affirm a negative bank account? What sense that makes? Don't play into that. Don't entertain anything that's not what you're manifesting, okay? Because you got to choose thoughts that aligns with your future, not with your fear. And when you embody this new version of yourself, the 3D has no chance but to shift. And that's law, y'all. That's law. It has no choice but to mirror you. So the question is, why hasn't it changed? The question is, how am I showing up like the version of me who already has it? Okay? Just want to share a few success stories with you. I had someone that's been manifesting a SP. Just let you know that they did get a text from their SP and they are planning up to meet up. Someone was affirming money, even though her account didn't say that, but she got an unexpected opportunity. And someone was ignored by the SP. She kept affirming, she kept focusing on her self concept, and guess what? Her SP just came back, right? You're not alone in this, and your 3D doesn't define your destiny. Okay. Now I want to hear from you. Drop me a comment right now and tell me what lies has the 3D been trying to sell you and what truth are you standing on instead? We have to rewrite the narrative together, okay? I want you to take a moment just a moment, okay? We're going to do this quick exercise because I want you to shift into the version of you that has what you already want, okay? Close your eyes. I want you to say this. You can either say it in your head or you can say it out loud, okay? Say the 3D out loud or in your head. I'm broke. I'm single. I'm stuck. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to declare your truth. I want you to say, I am rich. I am loved. I am magnetic. And then I want you to breathe into the truth. Feel it. Own it. All right? Repeat after me. I don't wait for change. I become the change. I don't fight the 3D. I lead it. I am the creator of my reality, and I decide what's true for me. All right, Baddie, I'm going to go ahead and give you that tip that I promise you if you stayed around. Stop waiting for proof. You become the proof. The more magnetic energy in the world is unbothered by everything. You don't need permission. You don't need evidence. You don't need decisions. The moment you decide, life will definitely bend to your belief. So today, when that 3D starts showing itself and it start acting up, smile, take a deep breath, and tell yourself, it's already mine. All right, if you made it to this point, congratulations. You're not the same person you was at the start of this video. And if you've been here every single day of the Glow Up Challenge, you are on fire. You've shown up for yourself in a way that most people never do. I'm so proud of you. Now, here's what I want you to do next. Drop me a comment below with your biggest breakthrough from today. I want you to give me a tip to everybody that's, listening. Drop it in the comment. Give a tip to that baddie next to you, right? Let's lift each other up. And most importantly, subscribe and turn on your notification because day 7 is tomorrow. Give yourself a round of applause. You've made it. We're going all in tomorrow, and trust me, it's the glow up you've been waiting for. So stay in your power, stay in your truth, and remember the 3D doesn't run this. You do. You are a manifestation baddie, and you deserve everything that you desire. And just know that life is going to get so easy for you. All right? Remember, when the 3Ds start acting up, you smile, you take a deep breath, and you let that 3D know, hey, this is mine. All right, see you guys in day 7.